Hey everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just gone over to Bitcoin. CoinsKid Cruise. So one really, crucial thing that we're doing right now for Bitcoin, anyway, which is really important at the moment. We are currently holding the thick yellow line. I think, like I said to you, if we start to close back below that, this could be a bearish retracement before continuation. Now, there's no bias here. What we're looking to do to get really bullish on Bitcoin, and again, this is just an entry point for you. This is a signal in the charts that you need to see, to be bullish on Bitcoin, is a break of that high. Take out that local high, you've got a confirmed uptrend here, haven't you? And this next wave is potentially a wave 3 with my minimal target, which is this high here, which is around about 47k for Bitcoin. This is something I'm looking at, and because it's a wave 3, it could go vertical, it could go beyond that and break the high. This is absolutely possible, and it could do it relatively soon because this is the power of wave 3, basically. But what I'm looking at right now, there's no bias. There is still the possibility of a breakdown. Okay, so it's really important, like I said to you, that we see that orange line broken before this red line's lost. If we see this red line lost before the orange line's broken, I'm out of Bitcoin and crypto, and I'll buy back wherever I think the bottom is. Now, can we identify where we think the bottom is if we do see Bitcoin roll around here? If it does turn around, it fails to break this orange line, and it's some kind of bull trap coming back up and it turns around, and, we're looking at a major dump for the rest of the year. Where will Bitcoin go to? So obviously we can use fibs, but usually you can spot technical targets, from patterns. So what might be occurring here, if we fail to take out this orange line anytime soon for Bitcoin, which is this local high in July, like I said to you, that's an amazing signal. That's a bullish continuation signal if you see that. If we fail to take it out, then we could look at this as a potential head and shoulders pattern, which is a bearish pattern, okay? So here is your left shoulder. There's your head that you formed just there, that high, and right now you're actually in the right shoulder. So again, if this starts to roll over and sweeps this low and then that low, then this is going to increase the probability of this potential pattern, coming to fruition, basically. So with that, we could look at short opportunities and a big dump, selling on Bitcoin, selling on XRP or whatever, and then we'll just buy back whenever we hit the technical target. And this is absolutely possible, okay? There's no bias here. It is what it is. We trade technical patterns. And obviously, this is beginning to carve out. I do see a lot of people talking about this potential pattern right now for Bitcoin. If it occurs, like I said to you, we lose this low from September, I'm out the market, okay, there's no bias. And, in the short term, my blow off top theory, the big move to the upside into next year, in the short term will be off the table, won't it? Because we're going to look at this big continuation of this correction that we're going through. So again, the invalidation of this right now to confirm the bullish breakout continuation here of a series of higher highs and higher lows of Bitcoin will be taking out the orange line. Again, if you're looking for a confirmation signal and you're not necessarily in the market right now, this is just one thing you could wait for. You could just wait for this signal, and this is something I've been relaying to you for a very long time, that if we see Bitcoin take out the July high, that's your go signal right there, okay, for Bitcoin. So respectfully, looking at charts right now, I'm not a perm bull, whatever. I know a lot of people say that, but what we've got is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. So we've got the 5 waves up. Now this is something we wanted to see off this low, breaking above a bull market support band, which is your yellow line, okay? And what we've done, we've gone sideways since that point in time, okay? We've had this A wave down, this B wave high, which is a bull trap, and right now we're potentially putting 5 waves of a C wave, okay? So obviously, if this C wave is complete, it will start to come up and take out the orange line. But if it's not complete, and it's looking like this, you've got a 1, this is a 2, your big 3, your 4, your 5, then it's not complete, and we're still in the C wave. Do you understand? This is why at this point I would take, my position in Bitcoin, I would jump the hell out, because at that point you would confirm that you're still in this thrust to the downside and you're still in the C wave, which is absolutely possible. So what I'm looking to do is to confirm that the C wave, the bottom is in on this low in September by taking out the high from which you've come, because obviously at that point you're getting a high, you're getting a low, and right now you're busting a move and you get another higher high, you're getting another breakout, which is a wave 3. It really is simple technical analysis. But until that day comes, there always exists a possibility that you're still in the C wave here. Do you understand? And you've had 5 waves within the 1, you're coming up in some kind of zigzag, B wave, and then boom, you're looking at basically a 2, and then a 3, thrust, 4, back test this level of resistance, and then boom, your final drop towards a technical target, which will be towards the end of the year right there. This is absolutely possible, and if we do start to lose this low, this will become our projection, and then obviously we can look at the, the validation right now of the head and shoulders pattern. There's your left shoulder, there's your head, there's your right shoulder, comes up, fails to take out this orange line, and then drops, and you're still in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the C wave, and it's just a deeper retracement coming all the way back down to where you come from. This is absolutely possible, and in this instance, Bitcoin could actually still remain bullish and it just be a large wave 2 retracement, okay? But until that day comes, what I'm doing right now, I'm respecting the data, I'm respecting what I'm seeing in multiple charts. We've got a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the C wave, and right now we're busting a move and a potential 1-2 setup with a third wave loading that's going to take out that resistance. So at the minute, I'm cautiously remaining bullish on Bitcoin because we're currently holding this thick yellow line. If we start to break down below this thick yellow line from this point, I'm going to have to look at this projection to the downside for you, okay? And at that point, I'll be starting to go short. I will exit my position on this loss of this low, and I'll be projecting to this target here, and possibly a deeper correction back down to that green line, which is a God candle breakout target, okay? So there's no bias, obviously, and that sort of forecast that I've got of a big move from now up until next year, big blow top theory for Bitcoin, I think would be off the table, and we're just in this sort of massive macro move here, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, so on and so forth, of a bull run for Bitcoin. So again, I've not got a crystal ball. I can't see into the future, but this is a possibility right now. If we fail to take out the July high at 31874, if we roll at this point, we start seeing multiple closes below the thick yellow line here, then this will be my projection. Okay, it really is that simple. So I'll update you as best I can, but at the moment, I'm still cautiously bullish on Bitcoin. I have posted a short setup because I think there's a micro ABC at play in the Discord for the CoinsKid crew right there. I think I posted it on the Twitter as well. I hope you enjoy the updates. Remember, there's no bias. If a tide changes, you've got to swim with the tide, okay? Stop swimming against the tide. I know a lot of people have been swimming against the tide here all year, but this has been a beautiful move, and the clue was when we closed above a 20-week EMA, okay? And I know a lot of people missed out on the gains, but it is what it is, okay? Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Bye-bye.